Second show. We are live back in the guest house again. I am Chrissy. If you don't already know me, if you do, thanks for tuning in. If you tuned in yesterday, thanks for tuning in. If today's your first day, welcome to the guest house. It's pretty cool here, and it's getting a whole lot cooler because of today's guest. But first, if you're new, let me tell you what Guest House is about. We're going to be bringing all your faves, actors, athletes, streamers, gamers, TikTokers, content creators, everybody, anybody here into the Guest House to play games, do fun stuff, show off their hidden talents that we didn't know about, or, in the case of today's guest, the talents that they are so well known for because they are absolutely crushing it at the top of their game. Today's guest is the amazing Stella Chuu! Live studio audience, yay! Yeah! Stella's an amazing gamer, cosplayer, streamer. Stella, what got you into cosplaying?
Oh my god, such a loaded question.
Right off the bat.
Hello! So, hi everyone, I'm Stella Chuu. I've been a huge nerd for a really long time. In fact, I started the anime club at my high school.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And then I was the president of the anime club in college and also on the comic book committee, and also I LARPed, and then I started a maid cafe, and then I started cosplaying. So I did a lot of really nerdy things. I think the only thing that I haven't done to check off the list of being a nerd is like play Warhammer 40K or something. Like that's probably the only thing.
Okay. So she's the queen, basically, is what she's trying to tell you. Absolute queen. She actually brought some really cool things. I don't know if you can tell, but right behind her, she has this amazing tail from one of her Ari cosplays. Dude, like, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's real. It's not photoshopped, I swear. Because everyone who sees the photo of my Ari cosplay always thinks that it's just photoshopped and, like, 3D modeled and whatever and stuff. So that's why, like, when I first cosplayed it, I posted, like, this video of me dancing around and stuff and, like, trying to go down an escalator wearing these tails. So it's real. It's real, guys.
Yeah, I think I asked you that right when you walked in. Or not asked you, but when you walked in with it, I was like, oh my god, it's real.
Yeah.
Because it looks like... It looks not fake in the pictures, but it just looks surreal. You know, it looks like something too crazy to actually be an IRL thing.
I'm like so proud of my tails.
And the fact that there's 9 of them, this is just one tail, there's 9.
Yeah, so I did the regular like version of KDA Ari, and then I decided that I wanted to go extra and did Prestige, where she has the golden tails, and that's what you see behind me is the golden one. But yeah, bro, like it was a lot.
That's so crazy. And you said, so obviously it's like, I watched you like walk in with it. It doesn't weigh a lot, but when you have 9 of them.
Yeah. When I have 9 of them, it's like 20 or 30 pounds, you know, just on my lower back. It's, you know, my chiropractor's yelling at me and asking me why I did this to myself, you know.
Oh, okay. It's all for the art.
Cosplay. It's all for the
Cosplay art.
Yes.
I have never cosplayed before.
Why?
So you're gonna have to be my senpai.
Oh my god,
mentor.
I will. Oh my god, yeah.
I'm not like, I don't know what to do. You know, that's kind of the thing is, I was telling you earlier, the only thing I've done sort of cosplay is once I bought a red wig on Amazon and drew a scar through my eye and was like, hi, I'm Katarina.
That still is fine. That's like first step,
But that's
right?
it. Yeah, but then I was like, I don't know where to go for the outfit, because it's not like you're walking into like Party City and you're like, hi, I would like an Ari costume. Like you're making the whole thing.
You'd be surprised. Actually, nowadays you can get like Fortnite costumes, like full Fortnite costumes from Party City. You can buy full like anime costumes on Amazon. Like it's kind of ridiculous at this point. So
I gotta check that out, because I've seen videos of people like building. And I know you said you went LARPing. I remember a bunch of my friends went LARPing. I want to go really badly.
Sure.
A bunch of my friends went LARPing for one of their friends' bachelor parties, and they like made the whole, and these aren't people that have ever cosplayed, ever LARPed, anything like that. They made the whole thing.
Oh my god.
It was so cool. I was so jealous. I was like, dang. I wasn't invited to the bachelor party, but guess I'm not a bachelor, according to them. But I thought it was really cool, so.
Oh my god, it's so fun. It's so fun to dress up and run around a forest and yell lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
I like, have you ever been to like a Renaissance fair and gotten dressed up?
Dude, I love Renaissance fairs.
Okay.
I love
I'm missing out on everything. I need to go. I need to go.
They're so fun.
I wanted to go every time. There was one back on the East Coast. You said you're from New York, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So there was one on the East Coast. I don't know exactly where. I had like some friends that used to go every year, and every single year when it was happening, I was away on tour.
Aww.
And it was kind of around my birthday too. So I was like, this would be so fun. And then I missed it
I feel like you're missing out on like vital parts of childhood.
I know, but I want to get like dressed up.
Yes, it's so fun. You can dress up as like a cute elf girl and then
yes,
just run
I want to be an
around.
elf. That's
So
my thing.
fun.
I like elves, even though there's a lot of misconceptions about elves, I guess, is that, you know, you grow up thinking about maybe not everybody, but for me, I grew up thinking like Santa's elves, they're small, like me, like I'm an elf. But then you actually learn in like Lord of the Rings, everything like that, elves are super freaking tall, and I'm like, maybe the elf life isn't for me. But
no, it's okay. You just wear really high heels.
really,
no one
really
will tell.
big platforms.
Yeah, they can't tell.
That's really funny. Today, we're going to be playing a game. It's actually a single-player game. It's a platform puzzle, kind of little adventure-y guy, platformer, excuse me, called Ageless. And you're going to start us off.
Okay.
Because it is single-player, and the game is about this little like character Kiara, who's super dope. She has blue hair and like an awesome bow and arrow, which put a pin in that because we're going to come back to that bow and arrow later. But, so it's basically you're just kind of like jumping around and trying to escape from these caves, but you're going to start a new game, so they're going to...
So it kind of feels like I'm in the hot seat where I have to like play well, but also answer questions?
No. It's just like, you're like jumping around. You're having a good time.
Okay.
So, yeah, just pick a game, any game.
Okay, so...
I like the moon-shaped land.
Oh, wow, it is moon-shaped. You're right. And then there's this like giant dude over here. Okay,
giant rock guy.
Cool.
Have any of you guys in chat ever played this game before?
Ooh, shit, can I voice act this? Can I be like,
Ugh, it's morning.
Yes.
Another day, another disappointment. Why am I still looking? Why am I even trying anymore? Come on, Kiara, get up.
They should have hired you.
It's so dark in these caves.
hold on, let me make it even more teenage mopey.
Maybe the gate's somewhere down here. Just keep moving, Kiara. Keep moving.
Actually, it's the reason I'm making that voice is because that's what it sounds like. They're like moping.
Does it? Okay, I don't have game volume in my headset. So,
okay, so that's jump.
I like the blue fire too. Matches her blue hair.
Oh boy.
A lot of chat has not played this game before. Well, we're introducing you to your new favorite platformer.
Okay. Oh, look for the gate and its gift. Wait, am I supposed to?
A gifty gate. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh,
that's nice. So chat, make sure you are all asking us questions for Stella. That way I can that way I can make her have even more of a stressful experience playing a game she's never played, plus answering your questions, whether they're about here's a good one. I'm gonna help you and start the ball rolling here. What's your favorite game? Your favorite all-time favorite game?
All-time favorite game is Chrono Trigger, because I'm old school like that, but current favorite game is Animal Crossing.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so you have a Switch.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Love it.
Yeah, I love Animal Crossing so much.
So, I always played Animal Crossing, like, since growing up. Like, did you play the older ones too?
No, this was my first one.
Wow.
And I mid-maxed that game like crazy. Like, I did things like figured out how to cheat the turnip system and time skip my way to success because, you know.
I'm gonna need these cheats. Because I got a late start on Animal Crossing on this one. I had played a ton of other ones, and then when this one came out, it happened to be at a time where I just didn't have time to play it. And now I'm just so far behind everybody else. Everybody has these dope houses. And I'm like, I have a cot and a lantern, some flooring. Oh, I got game volume.
Okay. Oh my god. There's so much going on. Oh, I can't even see what's going on. I already died.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh,
fun.
Is it
fun.
dead?
Fun.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Can you hear me? What happened? Come on.
Oh, come on.
There must be something I can do.
This is the best part about games. There's no way anyone would ever survive that fall landing straight on the top of their head.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
This is very violent.
Ooh, all right, chat question. This one's directed at me, but Stella, I'm gonna totally ask this to you too.
Okay.
So, background info, since we just met today, I am a pasta fanatic. I love pasta more than life itself.
Okay.
So chat just asked me what my favorite pasta is from @NateCristano. Well, this is a loaded question because do you mean what's my favorite shape, or like what's my favorite sauce, or what's my overall favorite dish? Basically, I would say my favorite is just like really simple, just like my mom's pasta sauce and spaghetti. Yeah. But if I'm out, I love tagliatelle as a shape. It's a good time, really fun time. Also love bow ties because they're just super fun. Pasta's really cool. What's your
Yeah.
favorite pasta? Do you like pasta?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to say, is it rigatoni? The one
Yeah.
that's like a tube?
Like tubes, yeah.
Yes, I like tubes because they
I
are
like the
really
tubes.
good at carrying sauce. I really
Yes.
like my spaghetti bolognese like super saucy.
Yes.
Very saucy. I also like spaghetti, just very basic spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yep. Spaghetti. He touched on my spaghetti.
I decided to nerd out really hard during quarantine and bought a book about pasta, like making homemade pasta. And there was actually a thing about which shapes should go with which sauces because of how they carry the sauce or like
Okay.
how the sauce adheres to them. So it was funny when you were like, oh, the bolognese and the rigatoni. It's like that's like a thing that like the hardcore pasta people like actually plan. They're like, no, I won't use this in this sauce because it won't carry it. It's a whole,
jeez, I'm stuck.
whole world.
Oh, jeez, I'm stuck.
Oh,
Oh, jeez, I'm stuck.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
Okay.
oh.
All right. You were saying.
So if you
yeah.
jump into the fire, you will die.
Yes. And I'm
Okay,
trying to
okay,
get
okay.
across that
Wait.
way, but it won't let me.
I feel a wind coming soon.
Oh,
there
there
it
we go.
is. Okay,
Fuck
you
you.
just need to
Oh.
slip a little longer.
But I'm a big fan of noodles in general. Like I
Me too.
love all kinds of noodles, like Asian noodles. You got ramen, you got
Yeah.
pho, you got Chinese, all kinds of Chinese rice noodles. There's
Yes,
there's
love
a lot.
rice
Oh my
noodles.
God, this is gonna be so hard. Okay.
I always make that joke where I find like the pasta in every cuisine.
Oh yeah.
This is okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, what's the next question?
R.I.P.
Oh,
headphone
okay, guys.
users.
Oh,
R.I.P.
sorry.
headphone
Oh my
users.
God. You know, maybe we should have played a scary game because then the noises would make sense.
That would. I was trying to think about scary games yesterday actually, and I don't know if you ever did this, but when I was streaming, my chat would always be like, "Play Five Nights at Freddy's in the dark," and I was like, "Why do you want to do this to me? I am already a scaredy cat in like regular life."
Yeah.
I'm one of those people like I have in my apartment. I have like the door stop things.
Yeah.
So you lock the door and then you put the stop there in. So even if the door is unlocked, you literally can't get in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just full hypochondriac.
That's fine. That's safety. I think, like, I used to be afraid of scary games, and then I
Yeah.
stopped playing them. So it's been years, and I feel like
Whoa.
I've like maybe built up this like shield of through
Yes.
life experiences. Because I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm not afraid of like slashing whatever.
Okay.
Movies and all those stuff. So maybe I can survive like a horror game.
I don't know. There was one, I can't remember the name of it. I'll try and figure out the name of it throughout this. But it used to scare the absolute bejesus out of me. So, all right. Another question from @Luraz would like to know, what consoles do you own?
Well, I got Switch. I got PS4.
Do you have a favorite?
I want to say my Switch.
Including PC though. Do you PC
yeah.
games too?
Yes, absolutely. PC
Yeah.
games. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that too. I feel like I do most of my gaming on my PC, but I do really, really, really love my Switch. They just feel totally different. I feel like I can't pick one or the other. I
Yeah.
feel like I need both.
I like my Switch because you can take it to the bathroom with you.
Who is this? You can take it anywhere. It's so portable.
Oh, pew pew! I can go pew pew now.
Who is this rock monster? Wait, did you kill the rock monster?
No, I think he was like a story thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Was he a good rock monster? Use. Oh, you have to age the plant under you.
What the heck?
So you have to left click, and yeah.
Whoa.
So that's why I guess that's why it's called Ageless. I think one of the premises.
she can grow
You can age and de-age the plants and animals around you, and that helps
Okay.
you get through on your mission to find this gate gifter.
Huh.
See, on this one, you
De-age.
get a
Okay,
shrinker.
gotcha.
She's
Wait,
not,
where does
that's
it read
that's
this?
a fancy power.
Livingstone guides the route. Oh.
Nope.
That's it?
Oh.
Okay. All right, cool. Just gonna keep
So I guess they're good?
moving. Hello, I want to get up there, so...
Can you oh.
So if I... Wait, so do I just like...
So you can just go over, yeah.
Yeah. I feel
What
like
are
I'm
these?
supposed to shoot these things, but I'm not. I don't know.
They're just like chilling.
Gotta shoot that, but then...
Oh.
So it's just like introducing the concept
Yeah.
for me.
I don't understand the stone guard purposes. They just kind of show up, but do they not?
Maybe they're just there to look pretty.
They don't do
Hello.
anything?
Nope, they do diddly squat.
Diddly squat.
Oh, I wonder what's supposed to happen down here. Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, okay, I see.
Dun, dun.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Okay, what about you? What have you been doing during quarantine?
Like, have you been exploring new hobbies?
Oh, for sure. I was definitely that person who decided to bake bread in the beginning of quarantine.
Yes! I just
Did you do it?
Bake bread too.
Wait, speaking of baking, I saw yesterday on your Instagram that you were making macaroons or macarons, depending on how accurate you are. So I want to ask you how that went, because I've tried making them twice and both times were big fat fails, and I consider myself a decent baker.
I managed to
yours
get
looked
it
great.
with my second batch.
Okay.
My first batch, I accidentally didn't fold the stuff together when you're supposed to fold it and whatever. So like the second batch, I fixed that mistake and they came out perfect. They came out absolutely perfect. So they would have been perfect the first time had I not messed up. So yeah, man, I'm like.
But that's good though.
I'm so happy.
Did they take? Were they like vanilla? What flavor?
Yeah, they were just a basic vanilla because I wanted to. I didn't want to introduce chaos yet. I wanted to kind of like
just like
keep it
stay
simple.
bottom line. My favorite macaron I've ever had, or macaroon. I literally can't decide which one
I think it's macaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ron Swanson.
My tour manager is like super fancy, and he always says like macarons. I think. But like I just don't know if I'm ready for that fancy life.
Am I supposed to kill this guy? I don't
know.
I was not paying attention.
Wait, maybe you age him. Because it's an animal too. You can age animals. What happens when you age him?
Oh, he is aged. Hello.
Can he do things for you?
Died.
Oh,
I murdered him. I didn't mean to.
Wait, no, he's back. He respawned?
Okay.
I'm confused.
I am.
Oh, but my favorite one that I've ever had was a peanut butter and jelly one.
Oh, that's so nice.
Super fancy.
Wait, did you go to France this year for?
Yeah,
for
Worlds.
Did you go to a macaron cafe at all, or find?
My mom did. So I brought my mom, and she went to La Durie because we've been to a bunch of them like around the world. Yeah. So she was really excited to go to one in Paris.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in Paris that's maybe more cliche, but it's like I don't know if it's. If anyone here is from France or Paris, you can answer this for me, but I don't know if that's like the Sparrow of pizzas in New York, where it's like you think it's really great everywhere else, but then you're like in France, they're like, no, we have these like really niche, like high quality macaron shops, like that's the Sparrow pizza. But anyways, we have another chat question for you. I don't want to ignore chat. Rowan Elf Song, okay, she can read, would like to know where you got your outfit.
Oh, you asked me the same
I actually asked you this,
question, and
I swear
gonna
this isn't
tell
me.
you, I probably bought it on AliExpress. Like, I am not like a fancy shopper at all. I literally just buy all of my clothes from places like AliExpress and like Yes Style and
Yes!
Oh, no, I died! Oh, no! Okay, so I'm confused. What am I supposed to... I'm supposed to...
When you shoot it, it ages?
Yeah, but...
Wait, maybe if you keep aging him, maybe he'll break through the...
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
But yeah,
I love Yes Style.
Yeah, I'm not a fashionista, you guys. I just...
Well, you are. Like, you're extremely fashionable.
I don't buy brand name clothes ever. Like, I don't even know how.
I don't think that's important, though. I follow a couple TikTokers who are super into fashion, and they always do these like cheap versus expensive outfits. And half the time I like the cheap ones better, or half the time they're like, I would never be able to tell the difference. Like, you couldn't ask me, like, which one's cheap and which one's expensive, and I would know. So
yeah.
I just discovered Yes Style, and I was so stoked.
Dude, for real. It's,
yeah.
Yeah. And, like, I also haven't really bought any new clothes during quarantine because there's, like, no point.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, my God, I'm stuck. Where do I go now, chat?
I think you need to get the rhino.
Yeah, but
there.
I can't get him because whatever that... Oh, wait.
Oh!
I hit it, and it did something. Okay.
Oh, here he comes to save the day.
There we go.
Oh, I like the little rhinos. I still want to know what the stone guard's purpose is.
Yeah. Shrug.
What the little temple guards.
Oh, this way, this way. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I also see a follow-up from Toxic One just reiterating that question, saying, where did I get my outfit? And I just want to shout out the VENN Glam team. They have their own Instagram. They're super hype. Roberto is the head stylist, and this is all him. This is not me. They're my shoes. That's it. That's all I got to offer is the shoes.
Yeah, I want whatever fashion you guys have.
Oh, they're the best.
Like,
We're so
good.
lucky.
Oh, no, what am I doing? How am I supposed to do this?
The VENN squad is so amazing, and they're also really great at like highlighting all of our unique individual styles.
Ooh.
So I've just like I see Emma. She wears like a lot of colors and a lot of like polka dots.
Yeah.
And I'm like the least colorful person you've ever met, if you couldn't tell by today's outfit. So it's that's like really cool because they do a really good job of highlighting all of our individual tastes.
That's awesome. I just I don't want to have to go and buy all these things and have my closet filled with clothes.
That's
and
how
so,
I feel. I just moved and I didn't
Yeah.
bring that much with me, so I'm really glad that this is a thing because otherwise you'd see me in the same 3 outfits every single day.
Right? Yeah, samesies. Be like, yeah, I have a nice dress. You'll see it again
somewhere.
next week.
Somewhere.
It's the same nice dress.
Maybe I'll wear different shoes. All right,
man.
Nolster would like to know what your favorite video game villain is. That's a cool question. I really like that. Favorite villain?
Whoa, I just died.
I just like turned around and out of the corner of my eye, I was just like.
And now I died.
Okay, so
I feel like I should be paying better attention because I'm gonna be playing this later, and I am like not learning enough. Oh, that was. See, seemed like a pro move to me.
yes, that was
God
that took
tier
me a little
strats.
bit to figure out because this is all puzzle based, right? So you have to kind of figure it out from there. Oh my god.
Okay, what's favorite villain?
Favorite villain from a video game?
Yeah.
I want to say. No, I don't know actually. Okay, so I've actually never played Final Fantasy VI, but
Okay.
I want to say that Kefka is like the best video game villain, but that's because everyone has told me he's the best video game villain. He's like a murder clown that literally
Ooh.
all his whole thing is that he likes to murder, and that's
Okay.
the only reason for what he is.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Yeah, and whereas other villains out there have like motives, and he just actually doesn't have a motive. He just wants
murdering.
to murder. So but the thing is, I've never played it, so I feel very inauthentic for saying that.
I mean,
and I just
You
I don't
backed
know.
it up though, so I backed the reasoning. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this rhino!
Ooh, I
Is
thought
it a rhino?
I thought there was gonna be like a.
Oh, he
I-
got dizzy.
I think stuff like that is a it's gonna be a quick shoot. This is like a tutorial mode for like a quick shoot that you're gonna have to do later. Because I can feel it. Am I supposed to go down?
I don't. Well,
don't-
Max, I probably, because I don't think you can go up. So I feel like it is
Yeah.
a down.
Okay. Here I go.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wait, was I supposed to?
Get that rhino.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait.
Hello.
Oh!
Oh no! I had to jump. Okay.
Oh, so the rhinos can hurt you. Oh,
Come on, shoot the baby.
that was genius. All right, let's get another chat question. Johnny Whacker would like to know what your favorite dessert is. I guess we made him hungry or her hungry when we were talking about all of our macaroons.
Yeah, I know, right? So I've been really into new desserts and
Yeah.
making them. So I don't really necessarily have a favorite dessert. I just like making the dessert. So I recently
Yeah.
started making alcoholic desserts. So
Ooh.
for example, I've taught myself how to make a alcoholic panna cotta with mango in it. Ooh, I died.
That sounds so good.
And so it's really boozy because one shot will get you. It's pretty bad.
what kind of alcohol is in it?
I put vodka the first time, but like vanilla vodka. And then I put rum the second time. So I'm trying to get like my friends to tell me if like they liked it or not. So the other thing I've been
That was a really good.
my God.
Oh, he died.
Okay.
That was
Oh,
a
no, I
really
was
good
supposed to-
save.
Okay. Oh my God. He's supposed to. Okay. I've been delivering. No, I did this wrong. I've been delivering desserts to my friends and just leaving it on their doorsteps. So I made the mango panna cotta
That's so nice.
for my friends. Oh my God. I'm supposed to.
I guess
Okay,
you
go, go, go,
guys
go, go.
want Stella to be your friend because she delivers desserts. And on that
Yeah.
note, I'm hungry and I want to sneak a quick snack. We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back with more Stella. See you in a sec. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're hanging out with the amazing Stella Chuu. She was just playing some Ageless while I made it all the more difficult by asking her questions. We were like purposely like, let's not make her play a sweaty game that she hasn't played before, and it still ended up being a sweaty game. That's okay.
Yep. That's how it works.
But so before we talked about how you are like super into anime and you know a ton about anime, you were like completely schooling me before, like just going off and off and off about things. So we actually have a bunch of anime polls that we're going to be doing throughout the show today. And we want your opinion in chat. We also want all of your opinions. So you're going to be able to vote in chat. Let us know which answer you want to win. So here's the first one. This one's light to start out. I think the last one, the fourth one, is going to be the most controversial. but this one is just, I'm a noob to anime. I've always wanted to get into it. Which of these three should I watch first? Cowboy Bebop, My Hero Academia, or Demon Slayer? Also, I did voice a song for My Hero Academia, so I also feel really bad that I haven't.
Yeah, you should feel
Watched
bad
it.
that you haven't watched it. It's also just like a fantastic
I watched the
anime in general.
episode. Yeah, I watched the episode, and they actually sent me the actual. Do you call it manga, the books, or comic books?
Yeah.
Manga.
Manga, yeah.
They sent it to me like in Japanese because they knew I was learning Japanese.
Oh
but
my
I'm not
gosh.
there yet where I can read them at all. But I just thought it was really, really cool to like actually have them because I was like, oh my god, I voiced a song in this. But
That's so cool.
if I hadn't sang the song, just take that out of the equation. Which of those three is the best for me to start on?
To be honest, from my opinion, I think Cowboy Bebop. But at the same time,
Okay.
if I told you to go watch Cowboy Bebop and you finished it and you're like, wow, that was amazing. Is there anything else like it? Is
Yeah.
it anything just as good? And I'll be like, no, it's actually the best anime ever
Okay.
made. So I'm sorry, because that's it. Like that's, oh my god, chat will. I hope chat agrees with me. But seriously, like Cowboy Bebop is like best music, best voice acting, like best story, like best all around cast. Like each and every single one of the characters is fantastic. But dude, I'm like a anime hype person because I will give you like the summary and like get you really hyped about different animes to watch because I love anime so much.
What makes it? This might be kind of a loaded question, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about anime. So what makes Cowboy Bebop the best? Like what puts it above everything else so much?
Okay, so
You're like, wait, hold on, let me stretch for this
Oh,
one.
beautiful. Let me paint you a picture. So Cowboy Bebop is set in the future in a cyberpunky, like futuristic world in which people live on Mars, people live on Earth, they live like out in the moons of Venus and
Yeah.
Jupiter and all that stuff. And it's about a ship of bounty hunters. Spike Spiegel is a bounty hunter. He goes around and like he basically just catches bounties and gets paid for it. But they're always poor because God, they're so bad and good at it at the same time. It's like animated in a very noir way, so everything just feels so romantic. And he's like this really cool guy with like martial arts skills and really chill, like always has a cigarette in his hand and like
Cool guy.
And then his I guess like bounty hunter is Jet Black, and he is an ex-cop detective who now has gone bounty hunting because like in his old life all of these horrible things happened as he was a cop, like corruption and everything. So now he's just like trying to have a chill life. And same with Spike. He had this whole backstory where he was part of like the mafia syndicate and like was betrayed by the woman that he loves and betrayed by his best friend. And that all comes back later on to bite his ass. But we also have Faye Valentine, who is this femme fatale who owes like 72 billion zenny or whatever amount of money that she owes. And she just goes around and like steals money from people, like gambles money, and she like steals stuff from the crew as well, which the ship is called the Bebop. And you got some also like ton of other amazing characters, but it's all about watching these people who have like basically like ended their original story. Like their arcs are over, and now we're watching them like living together, being bounty hunters, even though all of the things of them coming of age and all of the hardships and like the sad things, the traumatic things that happened in their life already happened, and now we're just seeing like what's the aftermath.
That's so interesting. Yeah, do you need to take a breath?
The music is seriously going to inspire you. It's so well done. It's
really
jazz. Bebop is a form of jazz, and so like all of the music reflects like all these different kinds of jazz. Bebop is like most essential. So it's like the music will live with you forever, for real. It's gonna get you hyped and also hit you right in like the feels in the deepest part of your heart.
So hold on to that, actually, that music point, because that's going to be relevant in one of our other polls. So stay tuned for that. And chat, have you decided? I see. Okay, they have not decided yet, but I don't even know. There's a lot of hype for each for each
Yeah.
anime. But they're all, so would you say they're all great though?
Oh,
all
yeah.
three?
Dude, all of them are great. Demon Slayer is probably the best show to come out last year. It's super cool.
Oh, so it's new.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is set in like feudal Japan, and there's demons, and this boy, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I just want you to watch it, but
Yeah,
like
don't spoil.
something horrible happens to this boy, and it causes him to want to become a demon slayer to go kill demons. But at the same time, he has a heart of gold and like really aligns with them and feels bad for them. And he also protects his little sister, who is so sweet and beautiful and cute, and I love her so much.
That's cute.
The music in there is also great. The animation is top notch. Probably some of the best animation I've ever seen in an anime.
Dang, okay, that's a raving review. So while we're waiting for all of these, there's a ton of votes. So while we're waiting to calculate, Silent Night, also love the way you spelt that, by the way. It was like P-S-Y-L-E-N-T and then night like K-N. Sick at name. What do you think that your roughest cosplay was? And I don't know if they meant like toughest or if they meant worst. I don't want to say worst because they're all amazing, at least everything that I've seen. But maybe what was most challenging to put together?
My toughest one was Farah from Overwatch. I decided to do her full body armor. I did her Raptorian skin. Oh my god, F that cosplay, because like I literally turned myself into a giant robot girl, like a Gundam.
Yeah.
And I had wings and everything, and it was so insane to wear and to walk around in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was my first full body armor I've ever done, and I'm really proud of it. It's still in my garage, like, you know, collecting dust, but it's there.
That's so cool, though. That's really, really cool. Have you ever had a cosplay where people loved it and were hyping it up, but for some reason, for something that you knew could be better, that you were just like, no, this isn't what I wanted it to be? Because I've had that on stage where I've had like a performance that I'll even say like straight up, Worlds 2017. I got so much praise for that performance. I thought I did horrible. Yeah, I like walked off stage and I was like, I'm the worst singer that's ever been.
Oh man.
But so I feel like every artist in some form has that, where it's something that people are like, this is amazing, and then inside you're just like, I am not amazing today.
Yeah, this
not today.
happens to me all the time, seriously, because I have like literally every single costume, there's something wrong with it, and I have to deal with that. And every time like someone comes up to me at a con and is like, oh my god, I love this, how did you make it? And I'll be like, listen, there's a lot of problems with it, stop praising me.
Don't love it. Yeah, but I think that's just a testament to how like critical like artists are of themselves, because everyone else is like when I could not look at a single one of your cosplays. I was looking through so many of them earlier, and they all look unbelievable. So I would never be able to be like, this is like, there's a problem here. I just look at it and I'm like, how did she put this together?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like for you, like on stage, like remembering to sing and remembering to dance and then
breathe.
like look at the camera at the right time and all that kind of stuff, like I can't. It's scary to me. That's so much.
Yeah, sometimes it's still scary to me too. Oh, results. We got the results. All right, so chat voted 55% for My Hero Academia, but
Wow.
but it honestly, it might not be. I don't know, chat. Maybe I don't know why you voted for My Hero. It might have been because of the song, and they might have been biased, or maybe you guys just really, really love My Hero.
Has anyone given you the rundown of what it's about?
I know it's about they're at like a fancy school where they all have like powers, and I know that the girl Jiro, is it Jiro?
Yeah, Jiro.
Jiro was voicing, like, she was like finding her power, and it was kind of her like coming of age moment, I think.
Sort of.
Where it was.
Yeah.
But it was like a very mild explanation of it. Sounds like a very cool school to be a part of, though.
Yeah, so the premise is kind of like the world has 80% people with like superpowers, and then some of them can go to school to like become heroes, right? And become professional heroes that are like sponsored and everything. And so it's about this kid who wasn't born with any powers, but he really, really badly wants to become a superhero because he wants to help people, and that's his his life goal, is to save other people and put a smile on their face. And somebody saw that in him and decided to give him a power, which is unheard of. There's no such thing as giving away power. So he was like, you know, in the right place at the right time, and he was given this gift of a power that is going to make him into the world's best superhero. And so you kind of watch him grow and be this like wonderful, pure-hearted boy, and meeting all these people and trying to make the world a better place. So
That's so wholesome.
It's really good, and the music is great. The characters
Yeah.
have great personalities. Like, there's so many. All of like the enemies have really great backstories as
Okay.
well.
So if you, Tom Watford wants to know, if you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? Or if you were in My Hero, etc.
Oh.
What would your power be?
I want Mystique's power from X-Men.
Which is?
to turn into anything, like to be able to transform. Like, as a cosplayer, that'd be really great, but mostly I just want to do crime.
Who would you turn into?
I don't know. I would just walk around and just like, be like, just doing
bebop,
crime.
bebop in and out of people?
I would like steal things and then turn into something else and then turn into, I would just like straight up like do crimes all over the world and be
why
like
are
a
you doing
master thief
crimes?
because I would be a super villain.
So are you saying you're a little bit evil inside?
Oh, I am. Alignment is definitely chaotic evil, you guys.
Like if you could be an evil villain, you would be an evil villain.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's so good.
Fight me, chat. Come for me when I inherit the earth.
I am not gonna get on your bad side today. I think if I were to have a superpower, ooh, that just seems so much more creative than what I would say. Like when I was little, I used to play this game with my cousin, and he was Spider-Man, and I made up my own name called Animal Girl, and I could talk to animals. And I still want to say that's what I would do because I really just want to have a conversation with my dog.
Oh my gosh.
I just really want to know, like, what's going on in her little brain. We're kind of big brain. She has a big head.
She's gonna be like,
She has a large
I love you
head.
so much. I love you the most.
Or maybe
You're the
she's going to be
best."
like, stop calling me weird names all the time. I call her so many names. Like, I call her Muffin. I call her Chicken. I call her, like, just weird food names all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my whole family just has weird nicknames for her. Like, my dad, when she's out in, like, the yard, like, running around or whatever, my dad's like, look at the baby in the garden. And it's like, first of all, we don't have a garden, so it's just a yard. It's just grass. But, I mean, there's some flowers and things. I have some tomato plants.
Oh my god, dude.
But
Gardening.
I'm not
and-
home, though.
Yeah, you're all the way over here. Are you staying here in LA forever now? Is this your forever home?
I live here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
that's
live
awesome.
here. I have an apartment. I'm a whole grown person, sort
Oh
of, just
my
not
gosh.
not the grown part. I'm grown in here, but not grown like vertically.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, here I am.
Are you
I'm
gonna
here.
try and grow tomatoes in your apartment?
Yeah, I have. So tomatoes need a lot of sunlight, right?
Yeah,
I
but-
have a balcony, but it doesn't get a lot of sun. It gets like
no.
natural light, but no direct sunlight. So I don't think I
Okay.
can grow tomatoes. But I'm gonna try and do like herbs. I like
Okay.
basil.
Yeah.
Rosemary.
Dude, I bought a hydroponic and I'm legit
I heard about
growing. Oh my
those.
god, they're so good. Oh, they're not cost effective because they're real expensive, but doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I'm getting fresh herbs.
I mean, I guess if you grow herbs for long enough, eventually they'll become cost effective.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just have to really commit for a long time.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so I just spent the last 2 months living in my friend's house in
Yeah.
Colorado, and it was basically like Harvest Moon, like Animal Crossing in real life.
Yes, we love Harvest Moon.
Oh my god. So like I would like go out every day and look at their garden and see how the tomatoes are doing, how the peppers are doing, like harvest some zucchinis, like literally
I
found like
love
the
that.
world's largest zucchini in their backyard. It was ridiculous. And then
love
also
that.
they have like a ton of chickens and I got to get like
I saw
fresh
the chickens.
eggs.
I saw the chickens in your Instagram and
Oh my
am
God.
really dying to know about the chickens.
Oh, the chickens are the best. I want
I didn't know
chickens
if
so
you had
badly.
chickens or like what the deal with it, or if you just kept finding chickens, but you can like hold them and they're like chill.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, they're
See,
so
chickens kind of
cute.
scare me.
Dude, no, they're so cute. They're so cuddly and sweet, and like, oh my god, they're so funny. They have like personalities.
Really?
Okay,
Now I
so
wanna meet a
there's
chicken.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna list all the chickens. There's
Okay.
Pecky.
Pecky.
There's Hennifer.
Ooh, fancy.
There's
Okay.
Kylo Hen.
Kylo Hen. Kylo Hen. Are you serious?
These aren't even mine. These are my friends. They named them. It's so great. So
That
there's-
is so good.
There's also Yuki,
Yuki?
because she's all white. And I'm trying to remember the other ones. There's Peep.
Peep.
And
Nice.
then there's-
Original.
Yes, and then there's Dark Pecky because she's the same color as Pecky, but with like some black feathers inside of there. So she's like the evil
Okay.
version of Pecky.
Evil Pecky.
Oh my god! And so like each one has a different personality.
Yeah.
Like Kylo Hen is super smart.
Okay.
And will literally like find her way into everything, and she knows where all the treats are and all that kind of stuff. She's like, she'll run to me.
Not at all evil though.
Nah, maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
Dude, she like runs to me whenever whenever I come outside, and then all of the other chickens are like, what's going on? So they all come running out, and I feel like Snow White. Like, I feel like a Disney princess.
Yes, I love that.
Oh, it's so cute. And then there's Yuki. Every time she lays an egg, she comes out of her chicken coop and starts screaming. And she screams for like 10 minutes straight. The reason why we think she does that is because she's trying to announce the fact that she just laid an egg. Yeah, she's like, hello, everyone. Please pay attention to me. I just laid an egg. You got to go look at it. It's amazing. It's the best egg ever.
We love a queen that needs attention.
Oh my god, I love them so much, and I miss them so much. I'm like here in LA in my stupid little apartment. There's no garden. It's just like a freaking townhouse. I'm like, I need.
You could have a chicken in your townhouse.
Yeah, well,
right?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I just need to give it a diaper.
Yeah, it would work, or like a little pen area. All right, let's see.
Dreams.
Another chat question at the Jammy JK wants to know, Chrissy, have you ever tried cosplay? I have not ever tried cosplay. Kind of what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, by the way, Stella is an amazing cosplayer. If you haven't seen her cosplay, you should definitely check out her Instagram or Twitter or website or whatever. She's done some crazy cosplays, and she has like an amazing Ari tail behind her, one of 9. And yeah, I was telling her how the only time I've ever done a cosplay is I threw on a red wig, drew a scar through my eye, and said, hey, I'm Katarina from League.
So do you have a dream character that you would like to cosplay?
Ooh, dream character. That's so tough. I mean, okay, I love Morgana in League right now, so I feel like
With
maybe
her big wings.
Yes. So I feel like maybe I would want to cosplay Morgana because she's just like so near and dear to my heart. I want to like, what's my favorite Morgana skins? Let's do this real quick.
Yeah, let's look up.
I can't like, I feel like I always forget them, but there's one that I know I love so much more than anything in the entire world, and I want to say, and I got it kind of recently. I mean, Blade Mist, Coven, it's the new one. Coven, because she has the white hair.
Ooh.
Oh, Coven Morgana, that's the dream cosplay for sure.
Okay.
Coven Morgana. If you don't know it, look it up right now. She's sick.
Dude, those wings will be so fun to make. They'll be really heavy though.
Let's look at Coven Morgana.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
I'm actually working on a League skin
So
right
cool.
now. So I'm in the middle of building Spirit Blossom Riven. And
So
I'm really
cool.
excited for it because I'm gonna be doing a lot of cool things to it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys in chat have seen the new Spirit Blossom
I'll pull it
skins
up.
and everything.
Spirit Blossom Riven.
It's so good. So, which I can actually show you guys
Whoa.
some of the progress later. But
Yes,
basically,
we would love that.
if you look at the splash art, she has this like really cool like pauldron off of her shoulder, and it's epic. It looks like it's made of smoke, and so does her arm thingy, like with the claws, and then her sword transformed is like has clouds in the sword design and everything. So I'm gonna make that look like that. Like that's my goal, is that I'm gonna make it
so low quality, this picture I pulled up.
I know, same scene.
I'm like trying to find a high quality
Wallpaper.
photo, and they're all really low quality, but okay.
The one on Reddit seems like it's good. Okay, I just pulled it up on
I
my
was afraid
screen.
to open up. I was afraid to open Reddit.
Yeah.
It's over on Stella's screen.
So what's great is that like that shoulder thing is actually really close to my Ari tail.
Yeah.
The way that I made my Ari tail completely transparent with all the lights and stuff, like I can do something very similar with the pauldron. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then the sword, I'm gonna put LEDs in there and make it all glowy and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. So
fancy.
I got goals, you guys. I got dreams.
Big goals,
man.
big dreams.
Yeah, I have pretty much all the material I need. I 3D modeled, I'm like 80% done. So
Dang.
yeah.
All right. So we're going to take another quick break. But chat, we have a bunch more anime polls coming up and a bunch of other cool stuff we're going to show you. Stella's going to show you off some of her pieces that she brought. We're going to maybe do a little drawing thing. So make sure you stay tuned, stay active in the chat. We'll see you in a minute. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. We are hanging out with Stella Chuu. We just did some fun questions and talked about some anime. Stella played Ageless, And now Stella is going to embarrass the absolute bejesus out of me.
No, listen,
Yes.
I am not good at drawing.
Yes, you are. It doesn't matter. I am 100% worse, and we all know about your artistic capabilities. So, we were playing Ageless before, or you were playing Ageless before. The main character, Kiara, super dope, blue hair, has a really cool bow.
Yeah.
We're both gonna try and draw her, and it's just not gonna go well for me. We're gonna put her up on the back wall if we can, and if not, we can also put her up in front of us on your computer if you want to see her.
Okay.
If you want to see her closer up. But
Sweats.
listen, I am really not, like, visual art is just not my thing. So this is about to get real ugly right now for me.
Okay.
Not for you.
Okay.
Not for you. I believe in you.
Wait, am I drawing this like, wait, how are we drawing? Are we just copying what we see on there?
Like, I guess you can do, yeah, you can draw her, I guess, however you want. I don't know if, like, if you look up the picture, it's not like the 8-bit version. So I guess it's up to you if you want to draw her 8-bit or if you want to draw her reggae. That's totally up to you. Whatever.
Okay. So this is a draw off challenge. Got it.
Yes, and yeah. So it's a little bit of a draw off challenge. I think the winner's already kind of announced. It's you. It's you.
Why
You're
did
the
you
winner.
decide this was a good idea for yourself? Why did you do this to yourself?
I didn't. It's because everybody likes to see me fail at things.
Oh my gosh.
So, all right. Pick up those pencils. We're not timed or anything, so feel free to just give her a whirl.
Oh.
Okay, I can't even get the pencil out of the tray, so this is already not going well.
Okay.
She's also on that back wall. I think, yeah, okay.
I feel like
Can
I'm
I
just going to
trace?
copy what's on the screen because, like, I'm not sure what. Okay, so
Okay.
maybe the arm over here, and then there's, like, the hair and the,
Do you start with hair? Because that's what I'm starting with.
well, I'm kind of just drawing, like, an outline so I know where all the limbs are going to be because
Oh, we don't have erasers? Oh, gosh, we don't have erasers.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
really good at drawing pants because there's no actually defined shape to them. They're just kind of a blob. So I'm going to start with pants.
Oh, this does not work. Okay. Yeah,
No, I'm not drawing any harder than this. It's so scary. Okay, so wait. Okay, so oh my gosh. I started with a red pencil. What color did you start with?
I started with blue because I'm doing the
her hair is
hair.
blue? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm just going for the easy. I feel like the hair makes her identifiable, which is like maybe the only thing I'll be able to kind of draw.
Okay.
Because like I said, art is just, you know, really just evades
I'm good
me.
at sewing. I'm good
Are
at
you?
I'm good
Wow.
at sewing and I'm good at doing 3D on the computer, but in terms of like drawing, one time a company was like, hey, we need like a new mascot design. Like, can you make a mascot for us? And I'm like, yeah, I can build it for you. What's up? And they're like,
Yeah.
no, we need you to like draw it with like illustration and like a cool background. I'm like, what do you think I do here? What is it do you think I do here,
Yeah.
Bob? Because I do not do that.
That's not my jurisdiction.
Yeah, I'm, yep.
Okay. Okay. I did hair, and now I don't know where to go from here.
I'm just copying exactly what I see. So,
I guess I'm just using.
I really hope I have the proportions correct.
I'm sorry, this is probably going to be so hard to see right now that I'm outlining her. I'm going to outline her face in purple because the yellow is just not going to show up. And then I'll come back to it. Okay, here's her earring.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I feel like the earring is like the last thing I should be worried about, so that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay,
So-
so I think I finished.
Oh, this is such an unflattering face shape. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I haven't even done the face because I was like, no way, I'm gonna mess up the face real bad.
Oh, I messed it up real bad already. This is not a good face shape. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, I apologize to this,
Okay,
to
she has
Kiara.
a cape that capes like that.
That capes? A cape
Capes.
that capes?
A cape that capes.
Okay, that's
So
an eye.
The only thing I can draw is like cute emotes because emotes are like what, like 25?
Wait, why is yours so good already?
What? Are you seeing mine?
Yeah, yours is unbelievable.
No, it's not.
This is mine so far, everybody.
Okay, I
this
have to
is
look
just
at
this is not ideal. This is not the ideal situation. We're not having a good time back here.
Wait, at least you have her hair down. Right now, I'm still kind of drawing.
I don't have anything else, and she's
man.
also cross-eyed. So that's her nose.
Maybe I should switch to blue for the hair, cause I'd.
I think I need to take an art class.
Well, you can do a drink and draw, which is where you paint and drink.
Ooh.
I don't know why I keep talking about like alcohol things.
That's fine. We like it.
But
Oh, I forgot to give her eyebrows. That's why. That's why she looks so strange.
you know, yeah, that's probably what it is.
I was like, something's
Otherwise,
missing here.
it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
probably perfect.
Oh, well.
But yeah, drink and draws are where you don't have to be good. You just have to have fun.
That's like they do that with like pottery too, right?
Yeah.
I've seen. Can we just pretend that doesn't exist over there? Okay, I don't know how
God,
to.
I'm scared to draw her eyes.
I don't know
right
how
now.
to draw like a body where like. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna
Yep, I need a pencil sharpener.
just here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna.
This is how it's gonna go from now on. Here's the
Guys, we
string.
This is not even our forte, so we're not sure. Oh, yeah, you're right. Eyebrows make a huge difference. Wow. Okay.
Okay, this bow should be red, I guess.
She has a blue earring or something. Okay, I'm just gonna color in her hair because I'm like,
I am so not ready to show you this.
Your face looks so good. What are you talking about?
Please don't lie to me. Wait, I put her arm in the wrong place. She was supposed to be holding it here. Oh, jeebus. Okay, she's got like a. That's. I don't know what that is, but it's not her arm.
Okay.
I don't know. Never mind. It is her arm. Here's like the arrow. Oh, okay, I missed a little bit. Here's the arrow.
Maybe if I shade this in like that, it'll look cool.
Here's the arrow.
Um,
She has like, oh, she's kind of bending her legs.
I used to think that I wanted to make cartoons for a living. Like I went to school for art, and then I was the worst in my class. But
I don't know what's going on in that class then if you're the worst, because you are literally one of the most talented visually artist people that I've met. Like, what you do is crazy.
Well, thank you. I don't know. It's weird. Taking compliments is weird. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I feel that. What do you think of this guy?
I think this is why I like try new skills all the time, because I just don't want to fail at the skill that I tried really hard at.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I've been like teaching myself how to bake and things.
I know, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I love baking.
Baking is really I made my first loaf of bread the other day.
What kind of bread?
It was called a pane bianco.
Ooh,
it had
that's fancy.
sun-dried tomatoes and mozzarella
Oh.
cheese and basil
Oh.
and I don't know, garlic. It was really tasty. It was basically pizza bread.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, dude, it was oh my god, it was
I love pizza
the
bread.
tits. It was so good.
I love pizza.
Oh my god, yeah, me too.
So anything that's kind of like pizza-y.
Yes, pizza
Like, do you
with
ever have like
sauce.
pizza flavored like goldfish or anything like that?
Yes,
Those
and
are
Pringles.
good, yeah.
Have you ever had a pizza bagel? Well, of course you
Yeah.
have. You're from New Jersey, so like you get
Had
that
all
good,
kinds of
good.
bagels.
Oh, you get the good. I miss bagels so much. I used to
I
live.
know.
I grew up in New York, so I miss that good.
Yeah. Is there
real
any
bad.
good bagel spots in LA?
Not that I've seen, but like, dude, to be honest with you, like Einstein Bagel Bros or
Yeah.
whatever at the airport is not bad.
Yeah,
So,
I've had their bagel actually before.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed by the quality of their bagels. But yeah, I have not had like a good bagel in LA
peanuts.
because I know that there's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
no such thing. What's the thing that you miss the most about like living on the East Coast?
Probably bagels, honestly, if I'm gonna be 100%, because they just got hit by that huge storm, so I'm gonna say I'm not missing the weather right now.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, just, and also, of course, like my family and my friends and everybody,
Yeah.
and my dog. Oh, that's it, my dog.
Aww. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have a younger brother. What about you?
Aw, I have 3 sisters, and we're all so different from each other. Like,
Oh,
they
that's
don't even
cool.
watch anime. They don't even play video
Wait,
games.
so what got you into it?
I don't know, man. I'm like the weird person in my family.
No, not at all.
I don't know. I just like it, literally like all of my hobbies are because I went and found them and like got into them. I didn't really have anyone who showed me the way.
That's cool though.
So yeah, that was like my thing that I have in difference with my family and my sisters and stuff. But they're super amazing, and my older sister is like the best baker ever. I make her.
Oh really?
I like ask her to please send me like macarons not macarons, madeleines, which are like a kind of
those.
little cake cookie. Oh my god, they're so good. She makes them. I'll die every single time. It's so good. Dude, having people who love you and bake for you is probably
the best.
The best. It's goals. It's goals in life. So all of you people out there, like, that's what you need. Somebody who loves you and will bake for you.
I don't know what else to do. Maybe I'll draw this little temple guard there. Not temple guard. What's it called? Stone spirit? I wasn't blinking this whole time, honestly. I'm gonna put my finishing touches on.
Okay.
And then you can put your finishing touches on, and then we will show each other our masterpieces. I mean, I don't know. I could win some awards with this guy.
Yeah. I believe.
I believe. I could have used like a different color, but I think I made it work.
I'm just trying to get every detail right now and try and get as much done as I possibly can.
So angry. She looks so angry. I kind of use like purple as like a black outline because like we didn't have like black, so I just used...
I was like, yo, where's my black? It helps so much in getting this thing to make sense.
Yeah, but I'm just using the purple guy because
I got the arrow thing.
Does she have like her eyes are just white. Okay.
This is red. I need a sharpener.
All right.
I need an adult.
I'm done. That's all I got. All right. What do you guys? What do you all think? How is? Have you ever seen something more beautiful than this masterpiece?
I think we both did really good. Okay, this was dropped on both of us.
Mine is just so strange looking. Just very strange looking.
Yo, your face looks really good though. I like it. I like your face.
She was very cross-eyed for a while. She's still a bit cross-eyed, but you know, she's just cross-eyed with concentration.
Chad is like, why is it so small?
Yeah, turn yours around and show them.
Yeah. So here's mine. Yep.
Just
enjoy.
Did you spin it?
I'm trying to get it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it down on the ground, on the table, and hopefully that's it. You guys can see that. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Thank you.
She actually like looks like the drawing of her. The bow is so good. You even shaded it. It's three-dimensional. That's like what she looks like.
Thank you.
Oh. All right, well, clearly, Stella's the artistic genius here, and I am not. But we definitely want to be looking at a little bit more of Stella's process coming up, which is going to be really, really cool. I've never seen anything like this, so I can't wait to show you because I'm sure a lot of you, it's going to be your first time seeing this too. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody? How's it going? This is like our halftime moment, and this is the time where I want to ask Stella an important question as our resident anime expert.
Oh, yes, I'm ready for this. I've prepared my entire life.
This question, I feel like is probably pretty controversial, but maybe it's not. And I actually want to know the background behind it. This is not a question that I came up with. This is a question that one of our producers who loves anime came up with. And I don't know if this is a running theme, something about the fathers on anime. But the question is who is the worst anime father? Is it Jing Freaks? Is it Gendo Ikari? Is it Enji Endeavor Todoroki? Or is it Goku? I love
this question
first
so
of all,
much.
but can you explain to me the background behind this question? Is there just a theme of bad fathers?
Oh, Absolutely.
Okay.
They
Is this an
abandon
anime
their
thing?
children like all the time,
Oh,
or
no.
just like abuse them in like a non they abuse them in a socially acceptable
Yeah.
way, because none of these are actually like drama anime. They're all like
Okay.
fun, happy, wholesome anime, but with like abusive fathers. So Gene
Okay.
Freaks was the first one. He's from Hunter x Hunter. The entire premise of the story is that he abandons his child as a baby and leaves Easter eggs for him to find as a 10-year-old boy to go and search for him in this dangerous world where literally everything's trying to kill you. It's like Australia times 1,000, right?
Oh, by the way, chat, make sure you're also voting on this poll. It's Jing Freaks, Gendo Akari, Enji Endeavor Todoroki, and Goku, because we want to hear from you. Stella's the expert, so I trust her opinion. But so he abandons his son, leaves him Easter eggs for him to find.
That
in
is like
Australia.
And he also has like he recorded something that was like, "Hey, you're my son. You should come find me if you want to. You're probably not good enough to find me." That's literally the entire message. The
Okay.
voicemail he left his 10-year-old boy. Anyway, so next is Gendo Akari. So
Yeah.
Gendo Akari is a leader of this like secret organization that's trying to save the world, but he's also like kind of lawful neutral / lawful evil, I'm pretty sure, because he's like does a lot of bad, questionable things. And all of the children involved are like 14 years old, and they have to go like get in a giant robot and like murder these giant monsters, you know, just like normal 14-year-old things. So his whole thing is that if his son doesn't get into the goddamn robot, then he's like a disappointment, right? So it's like, please, like he'll look at him and be like, Shinji, get in the robot, and Shinji will be like, but Dad, you haven't been in my life. I just want you to be my father. And he's like, you're a disappointment. Get out of my face.
Oh, that's so brutal.
That's Gendo Akari.
The next one is Enji Endeavor Todoroki.
Oh yeah, so Todoroki is like so his mom and his dad bred until they managed to pop out the most perfect baby, and that's Todoroki. Todoroki's a perfect baby because he's half fire and half ice, like exactly like half of each, so he has both powers. And so basically, imagine if your parents were like, we only gave birth to you because we were trying to get the perfect child, and your other 5, 6 siblings don't matter.
We're just all fails.
Yeah, they're all fails, don't matter.
Not the right genetic combination.
Yeah, and so, by the way, I hate your mother, and I'm going to beat her to an inch of her life, and then your mother is so traumatized that she's going to pour boiling hot water on your eye, and now you have a scar on your face. So that is...
I feel like I need therapy after listening to that.
Dad. And then, what was the last one? Goku? Okay, so Goku is the strongest guy in the entire world, but yet he completely leaves his son behind, his like 5-year-old, 4-year-old son behind, with his former enemy, who is this green alien dude, and it's just like, you're gonna go babysit him, bye, I'm gonna go off and become like the strongest person in the entire world. Like, he does a bunch of things, like he dies, he goes to another planet, and meanwhile,
but he comes back to life?
Yeah, you know, many times, but like his son is like 4 or 5 years old, a heart of gold, being raised by this green alien dude, and is abused. Literally, the first thing he does is
by the alien?
Yes, like dropped the little kid into a forest and is like, you have to survive this for 1 year and just figure out how to feed yourself. Bye.
Dang. Okay. So we have poll results, but before I announce the poll results, I want to know what who out of all of these father of the years, I'm like a little like, I don't even know. Based on those decisions, they all sound equally horrible.
Oh my god.
Who is the worst?
They're all horrible. So I want to say Gendo Ikari is probably the worst, because there's so many other things that he has done in the process of like horribly traumatizing his son, including like murdering his own wife and cloning her. And then causing, like, you know, the destruction of the entire planet.
Yep.
Twice, at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then our poll results actually completely agree with you. Gendo definitely wins.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So
other fun snippet. We heard a lot about dads. Let me tell you about moms. All moms die.
There's like all of them?
Yeah.
Is there a mom that lives?
Probably, but they all die. They're like the girlfriend in a refrigerator.
Okay.
They're like, the whole premise is that they're dead or they're dying, and or get turned into a homunculi. You know, like if their hair is like off to the side like this and like with a braid.
Yeah.
Oh, she dead.
Oh, she dead.
She gonna die. I'm sorry to say, but it's terminal.
Okay, so moral of the story is don't be a mom in an anime ever. All right, so you're gonna show us a little bit about your process. What is it? And I'm gonna pick up on your game where you left off. What is it?
Oh, good luck.
So I'm total noob at all of this. What is it that you have in front of you? What are you gonna be? It's like, what is this thing like, and what do you do? What's the? Just give us like the rundown of for total cosplay noobs.
Okay, so in front of me, okay, guys, we're gonna get like really deep into this.
Okay.
I'm using Fusion 360, which is a 3D program. So yes, I dress up like a cute anime girl all the time, but I also have to build it. So we have the Spirit Blossom Ribbon skin in front of us, and I went and sat there and just like did all of the 3D modeling for it. So you can see I have here a pauldron that is going to be vacuum formed. It's going to be, first it's going to probably get 3D printed or CNC'd. I haven't decided yet. And
what is CNC'd?
Ooh, man, there are so many things that, okay, it's very, oh God, okay, trying to convey this information.
Do you ever go on Reddit? You know, like explain like I'm 5.
Okay, so a CNC machine is a machine that has a drill that cuts shapes into wood or any object that you want, right? But it cuts it out like it's chiseling it. Like it's an artist's hand that's chiseling it out of a shape. So I would like get this like chiseled out of wood, and then what I would do is to get it vacuum formed is I would get a heated sheet of plastic that gets pressed down into that like thing I chiseled out, and so it'll be a plastic like mold of it that is completely hollow and really lightweight, and it's how they make Halloween masks, you know? Like think about like your average like Phantom of the Opera mask. Like they had to melt that onto some like a mold, and then you put it
onto
on your face.
someone's face.
Yeah. So
They just melt it right on your skin.
It's a little bit complicated, but yeah.
And then I 3D modeled her crown over here. I'm working on the sword over here. So there's like a whole ton of stuff involving that. I had to teach myself 3D modeling, dude. Like,
so you taught, like, did anyone teach you any of this, or was it kind of always just?
No, I am, my teacher is YouTube and Facebook.
That's
like,
so impressive.
ask people, like, please help me. Why is this not working? And so, yeah, for any of you guys out there who are like, hey, I want to get into cosplay. Literally, I didn't go to school for this. I went to school for graphic design, so I know how to Photoshop the shit out of something.
Right?
Oh, kind of, right?
Or no.
Because,
okay,
like,
not at all.
yeah, and like, especially for 3D printing, oh my God, I didn't know any of this stuff. So I had to like kind of figure it out and learn. It was hard, you guys. It was so hard. And I'm like constantly asking people for advice and whatever. I have tutorials on YouTube and stuff. If you guys want to watch my YouTube channel, just plug that right in there. So if you guys want to like just like watch.
Well, I saw on your YouTube channel you have like a series where you actually like transform people into it. Dude, can I get signed up for this?
Yes,
Where's the list?
Please. Okay,
where's
so
the list?
We're on hiatus right now because of quarantine, and it's like really hard to like make something for somebody and then put it on them and be COVID compliant, right?
Right.
Like, I would have to do your makeup and like wig and then like the whole costume. But yeah, I'm like, oh, it's like I want to do it. I love
to get
my
on the
show.
list.
It's called Stella Transforms, and it's where I transform celebrities and other like whatever people from the internet and just like turn them into the character that they've always wanted to be and become, turn them from 0 to hero. And so if you wanted to be that Morgana skin, I could do it. I could absolutely do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so dude,
who was your favorite that you've done? Like favorite, I guess favorite person to work with, and then favorite cosplay, because I don't know if they always line up.
Oh gosh, I don't know if it's favorite, but I have so many people that I have highlights of from. So like Lily Pichu is a person who comes back all the time to my show. She's done it like 4 times now.
Cool.
And she's, oh my gosh, she's so funny. We have like great chemistry and everything. And I turned her into a bunch of League skins, some like anime characters, yeah, so like one from My Hero Academia, I turned her into Toga, and I also turned Michael Reeves into the main character, Deku.
That's so cool.
That was such a fun
That's
episode.
so dope.
But Sushi Dragon, oh my God.
Yeah.
He has been on my show twice.
Really?
I love having him on my show because that boy got big brain power. Like, he is so smart. It's ridiculous.
He is.
And I turned him first into Bakugo, which is a character from My Hero Academia. He's like an explosion grenade boy. Fiery personality, just like Sushi Dragon. And then we were talking about turning him into another character who likes explosions. And there's a character called Megumin. She is a witch witch who uses fire magic and explosion magic, and so I turned him into a girl. I don't know if you saw the photo, but Sushi Dragon looked hella good as a chick. Like,
I didn't see it, and now I really need to.
My God, oof. Oh my God,
How do you shoot this thing? Don't mind me, I'm just
good luck.
I started a little farther back because I was like, I can't big brain this and pick off where you you left off.
It's hard, that game.
It is really hard. I feel like my shooting accuracy is subpar for sure.
But yeah, so like, okay, so the reason I started the show was because I was kind of tired of like dressing myself up. Like, I don't always, like, you know how people think they're the main character of their story?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the main character of my story. I want to be a side character that plays support. Like, I've realized this about myself.
As
like,
a support main in League,
yeah.
I feel
right?
that.
And it's like, I want other people to be the best versions of themselves. And that's why Stella Transforms is a show where I like find people who never cosplayed before, never dressed up in a different way, just kind of like does whatever they do, and they never got out of their comfort zone. And I want to introduce cosplay to them as a way for them to find like power and confidence within themselves to become the character that they admire and they love, you know?
That's so cool. That's an amazing concept. It's so much more than just let's cosplay together.
Yeah. I live for that moment when they see themselves in the mirror and they like their face lights up and they just like they love it. Yeah, they can't believe that they have like turned into the thing that they love.
And I think I know, like, I'm sure you've seen like Sneaky's cosplays.
Oh, I love Sneaky.
I'm sure that's like a testament to like you can really transform, you know?
Yeah.
Because like there are a bunch where I'm like, no, that's not Sneaky. Like, I'm like looking at it and I'm like, really? Is that like, you can do incredible things with cosplay.
Sneaky was slated to be on my show too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he'll come back.
Box was on my show. I transformed him into Bouette. Remember when Bowsette and Bouette were big? Yeah, I transformed him into Bouette. He looks so good. It's so cute.
I'm sure Sneaky will come back though.
Yeah,
once COVID is a no-go anymore.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's like my dream to just dress people up in cosplay.
Do you find it harder to cosplay, like create cosplay for other people?
It's
like
a
just because you don't know, because like you know your body, your face, your like everything so well. Like I know I have this weird cowlick back here, so I can't part my hair this way, and I feel like I have like a scar in this eyebrow. So if someone's doing my makeup, I'm like, oh, I have this scar. It makes it really annoying to do anything to my face ever. My eyebrows will never match. They're not even sisters. Like, you know, when people are like sisters, not twins. Mine are like fourth cousins, like 3 times removed. But so it's like, is it harder to do it on other people?
Sometimes, especially when they're a completely different body type, like they're like 5 feet taller than me, you know, like everyone's taller than me in general.
I feel that.
You know, different gender as well is always difficult for me because I'm like, wait a second, girls have curves and
there's just
how does
different.
this boy, his biceps are really big. What? How do I do this? So, you know, figuring out things like that. And like so the thing about Stella Transforms is I made a cosplay per week. I had like 5 days to make a costume from scratch. Sometimes, many of the time I can just buy them on Amazon, thank God, and I'll just like tailor them down and whatever. And I also had some people that I like helped me like build stuff. Like when I was making an Attack on Titan cosplay, they have like these big boxes with swords, and I was like, I just got my friend to help me build that because that was just so much to make in 7 days. So, so it's a lot, man, but it's so fun. I love it so much.
That's really cool.
And, dude, I'm like struggling through COVID right now because I don't know like how to give back to like the community that I've always wanted to give back to. Like I'm not sure how to artistically like convey these like feelings and things. I just want to like put cosplay on people or make them feel pretty, you know?
That's so cool though. That's like an amazing, I feel like that's such an amazing like channel that you're using your cosplay to just empower people. And it's not just like, here, we're gonna dress up and have a fun time, which is also totally valid and awesome, but it's like, I also want you to feel amazing and feel empowered and feel powerful, because also like we play as our favorite characters in video games, or we see our favorite characters on anime, cartoons, all different kinds of shows, and we're so inspired by what they can do in the virtual world. I feel like transforming into them is such a powerful feeling. You're just becoming your dream. It's like why little boys like to dress up as like Power Rangers, or also little girls. I always wanted to be the Red Power Ranger.
Yeah,
that was my vibe. Or just like their favorite superheroes, and because we see just like our dream self in them.
Yes. So my truest dream, if like, hey, what's up, Netflix, or Hulu, or Amazon Prime,
Or anybody.
if anyone wants to, I want a show and that where I transform like people who have gone through really hard things in their lives.
Right.
You know, whether that's surviving cancer or maybe they were homeless for a while. Like and they really really love comic books and anime and it brought them through hard times in their lives. I want to be there for them to turn them into the character that inspired them and like kind of give them
And bring it to life, really.
Yeah, I want to give them something to smile about that will bring them joy, you know, like
That's really nice.
Yeah, so I want to find these people who work really hard or have been through a lot of hard things, like veterans or like people who give back to the community and stuff like that. Like I want to find those people and I want to put costumes on them and parade them around, you know, with all of their friends to see and take pictures and make them feel like $1 million.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love that concept, and I think that's amazing, especially because it makes something that was kind of like, you know, I turned to video games for comfort. I turned to like books and like other kinds of forms of consumable things like that for comfort.
Yeah.
So like transforming them into that and just making it tangible, making it real, bringing it into our like IRL world. That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I want it. I want to do it. So like, yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, anybody?
Anyone have like
Big producers.
hosting, you know, background? I can talk to people on camera. I promise.
I feel like that would be an amazing show, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
How do I wake up this dinosaur? Oh.
I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing in my 3D
Well,
design.
I can't wait to see the first episode of that show for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you designing right now?
So
what
I'm
are you
working on her
running us
sword.
through?
Dude, the sword is like crazy. I had to carve out all of these pieces over here, and so I think the top of it is pretty much done.
Okay.
Which is good.
This is Riven's sword?
Yes. And this is her transform sword. So she has like 2 versions of the sword. One is like smaller, and the other one is just like ginormous and like ready to like destroy everyone. So the part that I need to work on is this right here, right underneath the hilt. It's the part that supports the blade in place. And I'm planning on 3D printing all of this and stuff. So yeah.
That's gonna be so cool.
I know. I'm like really
How long does
excited.
3D printing take?
It's kind of like based on the amount of like the amount this is. So like let's pretend I had to 3D print this ginormous pauldron. This will probably take 2 full days, like 48 hours total. So that, but the great thing about 3D printing is that you turn it on and it just goes, and then you walk away and you get a sandwich and you go to sleep and you play video games and you come
get
back.
a sandwich, you hang out, have a good time.
And then there's an amazing costume piece sitting right on the printer, and it looks great. You gotta sand it and whatever, but it's like, oh, it's good. It's good, you know. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, so that's what's so great about 3D printing. Guys, if you want to get into cosplay, start with 3D printing because you will thank yourself later on.
You need it. Oh, I just died.
It's like not that you'll need it, but you'll save like so much time, heartache, and headache if you do 3D printing. And it's so much fun because like not only will you be able to make cosplay pieces, but you can invent stuff for your house.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, you can watch like TV and be like, yo, that's like a cool prop that they had in the show. I would love to have that on my nightstand. Can I? And then you just 3D print it by designing it yourself.
For a total like 3D printing noob, by the way, and hopefully I'm not the only one in chat that doesn't know anything about 3D printing. What is it made out of? Is there different materials?
So it's a string of plastic, and the plastic gets heated, and so it's kind of like a spool of like you think about yarn and the way it like roll it up and then you knit with it. It's kind of the same thing, right? And the machine's job is to heat up the plastic and then spit it out in a soft like trail.
Yeah.
And
so I just died. I was just like, damn. Yeah.
Right?
Is it? I feel like it's like a. Like a hot glue
it
gun?
It is just like a hot glue gun.
Okay.
It is 100% just like a hot glue gun, but instead you're doing it in like really small, like it's like
threads?
Threads, small threads, and it's one thing that is just like a hot glue gun is like printing it, and it's printing it from like down to up. right?
Okay. How big is it? Like you have a
depends.
couple, right? You have like you said you had a
Yeah.
portable one.
I
and-
have a resin printer, which it prints in resin. I have
Okay.
the filament printer, which is I just told you, like the yarn
Okay.
style thing. Yeah, so I have 3 of those, and they're so much
so
cheaper
cool.
now than they ever been, guys.
Yeah.
Like it's like what, like $350 to get into 3D printing right
What
now.
about the material itself, though? How?
It's not too bad. Like a spool will print. Like I would say, like this pauldron for me
Yeah.
is probably gonna take up 2 spools, and each
Okay.
spool is like $25.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's like not bad
Yeah. So
to
I
make
mean,
something that dope.
especially if you're doing stuff like if you're not interested in cosplaying, you just want to build things for your house. Like
Yeah.
I literally built a mount for my wireless charger for my phone because I wanted it against the wall.
What?
And I didn't want to buy one because I was
They
like I don't-
overcharged.
Yeah, I was like I don't really want one, so I just went and 3D printed
That's
this
so
little mount.
cool.
It's great if you have like an inventive mind. Like you
Yeah.
just want to make things. You're like, hey, it would be great if I had a doorstop
Yeah.
that was the word hodor, so it was holding the door.
That's so good.
So, things like that.
Do you need to Can you? Is there like a community where you download
yes.
designs, like other people's designs?
Absolutely.
Because I was gonna say, not everybody is. Do you have to use like this program? Like, how does it? If I want to get in 3D printing and I'm not good at designing, can I?
Oh my gosh,
Can I ride your coattails to victory?
Absolutely. There are so many resources online. It's a very open source community. They are
that's
really
cool.
big on like giving away things for free. I mean, you can buy models.
Yep.
Speaking of buying models, I actually, if you guys look behind me, there is a Mandalorian helmet, and I bought.
Yeah, we want
I-
to see that.
Yeah, let me pull it up real fast. Boop boop. Ah, my headphones. No.
Oh yeah. So we won't be able to hear you for a second when you don't have your headphones on. So we'll just give her a second to get those headphones back on.
Okay, guys, so this Mandalorian helmet was 3D modeled by an artist online. I bought it from him, and then I 3D printed it myself. So you can see I painted
so
it.
cool.
It's real shiny. I
That
used
is
like
so cool.
automotive paint for it, so it's really shiny. And oh my god, I sanded this for so many hours, you guys. I hate sanding, and I did it for this. So there are, it's just there. I didn't put any padding in it yet, so it's not really ready to be worn right now. It's not done yet. So just to bring this onto a lower, like a sadder note right now, the reason I made this armor was because the late Grant Imahara was going to be a guest on Stella Transforms, and we had to go into hiatus because of COVID. So recently he passed away, and now I have this armor that was supposed to be his. So I don't know what exactly to do with it. I might end up donating it to like like a Star Wars like charity.
Yeah, that would be
so
so
someone else can wear
cool.
it. But yeah, this is made for him. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I really
Grant.
miss
That's
him.
amazing.
So here, the helmet is not shaded in. Let me grab the next piece.
We're gonna show. Okay, so we're gonna show the next piece when we wrap up. We're gonna take a quick break,
Okay.
and then we're gonna show off the rest of this, and then also have you talk more about like some of your favorite pieces and things like that. We're gonna take a quick break. 1 second, chat. BRB.
Yeah.
Don't go AFK. Sorry, they just wanted to go to a commercial. Hey, everybody! Greetings, Earthlings! Hello, it's me and Stella. I'm Chrissy, if you don't know who I am, if you're just tuning in, if you're new to VENN, if you're new to Guest House, if you're new to streaming, if you're new to Earth and the internet, we have been hanging out with Stella, and she's amazing. She's probably the coolest person I've ever met. No. Yes, she was so talented, and I need to hear more about this. I was having a really hard time not asking her a million questions while we were on commercial break, but I feel like I have a lot of the same questions that everyone at home has. So can you re-explain real quick, because I really want to get a 3D printer too.
Okay, you should, because it's not gonna, like I said, it's not just for like making pretty cosplay things, or pretty accessories. It will actually, like, you can make stuff for your house and like make cool things. And then that way you don't have to like go and buy some like expensive piece of plastic that you just made in your house for like 50 cents, okay?
That's so cool. But you're saying like for your Mandalorian helmet, like you had to like scoop it out. It's not just
Yeah.
printed and it's done.
Yeah, there's
You
a
still
lot
have
of like
work.
things that you have to do to it. Like
Yeah.
imagine you're building a building, you still gotta rip out all the scaffolding, right?
Okay.
Like all of the stuff like after the fact and before it's done. You gotta sand it all down, you gotta put in the
Make it
lights,
pretty,
you gotta make it pretty, you gotta
paint
put in
it.
the couches and whatever. So so that's kind of like the,
The
same
couches.
thing with like 3D printing is
Yeah.
that like it builds scaffolding inside, which is called
Okay.
like supports,
Yeah.
and you just gotta rip them out afterwards. It's not too bad.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's like, okay, so I have, the thing I wanted to show you guys was this is like the Mandalorian's like arm piece right here, and it's been like airbrushed and like shaded in, so it has like nice depth to it versus like the helmet still hasn't been airbrushed yet. So yeah, I just wanted to like show you guys this like a really cool piece.
That is so
So like
cool.
the underside of it, you can see that like has no paint or anything. Like that's what it would look like straight off the printer.
Yeah.
After you pull that out, all of the supports and stuff. So you can still see kind of like some supports. What I'm probably gonna do is like fill it with like felt so that it
Okay.
doesn't scratch up my arm or whoever's arm who's gonna wear this.
Okay.
But the outside, dude, I had to sand this for hours to get it
Really?
to a shiny mirror finish. So rest in peace, my hands.
It looks amazing. Do you
can-
use like sandpaper, like a sanding
Yes.
machine?
Sandpaper and a sanding machine because you got to get into all
Ooh.
the divots. But like,
Right,
you can
okay.
tell the age of a cosplayer by looking at their hands.
How hardcore they've gone on the sanding? That's really funny.
They're all messed up.
That's so funny. And what's the other
yeah.
thing that you have?
So I have.
We talked about it a little bit
Yuffie's-
earlier, but
yeah, this
for
is
anyone
Yuffie's
just joining us.
Draken. If you guys are a fan of Final Fantasy VII, especially the remake that just came
Yep.
out, it was amazing. You didn't get to see Yuffie, but you know, Yuffie, oh my god, I love her so much. She's so
Yeah.
spunky. And this was a cosplay I made years ago.
Yeah.
Probably like 7
Yeah.
or 8 years ago, but it's still holding up, which I'm really glad. There's still a bunch of problems with it, whatever. You guys can
Yeah.
see there's like little materia in here. I painted them with nail polish.
Wait, that's amazing though.
Yeah,
But see,
and-
those are those things like we were talking about earlier. And if you weren't here earlier, we were kind of talking about how like artists, I'm a musician, Stella's obviously an incredible cosplayer. We kind of notice things about our art that other people don't notice at all. Like that's the kind of thing that I would have no idea you painted that with nail polish. And
Yeah.
I'm sure like every time you look at it, you're like, oh, there's that nail polish.
Oh.
But like that's something no one else would ever notice.
You want to know the funniest thing? These little circles that have the nail polish on,
Yeah.
they're actually googly eyes. So when I shake it, it's like a
No!
maraca. Shaka, 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 shaka.
See, that's like another thing. That's amazing. In my head, I'm just like, she used $1 million paint specifically for cosplay. Like everything is like, there's just like, you would just never know. That's really cool. I love that.
And then the other cool thing about it was that, okay, as a cosplayer, you're not just building it and then leaving it, right? You're taking it with
Yeah.
you on an airplane across the country to a convention, in a suitcase, into a hotel room, and then you put it back together again, right? So that's what's so cool about this right here is
Yeah.
that it breaks down into 2 pieces that I can put inside of like a case. And then that way,
I'm
I
sure
can
TSA
travel
loves
with
that.
it. Yes. Oh my God. So I have to put it in a rifle case, like a hunting rifle case, and they give me
Oh?
questions all the time, and I'm looking at them being like, "Hi, I'm a 5'2" Asian girl." Not threatening at all.
Not just it's just for cosplay.
Yeah, it's
If
for
you guys love this, make sure that you're voting. We have a reaction poll
I like
right
it.
going across the bottom. Give us hearts or likes. I would
That's so
say I would say
cute.
hearts.
I like that.
I like the
Aw.
reaction poll. I'm giving all of the IRL hearts right now because that is just the coolest thing I've ever seen in my
Thank
entire
you.
life.
Yeah, and this is super lightweight, so it's not heavy. My whole thing is that because I am not strong,
Yes.
girl, I can't do heavy.
Also, you wouldn't
cosplay.
want to. You'd be exhausted walking around all day in like heavy, like
Yeah.
metal body. Like it's meant to look like metal, but if it felt like metal, you'd be exhausted and in pain.
Yeah.
Your chiropractor would be even angrier.
Oh my God, he's so mad at me.
Well, so before we only talked about this way in the beginning of the show. So if any of you are joining us for the first time, right at the end, Stella right behind her also has an amazing Ari tail.
Yeah.
And that's just one, but when she wears the full costume, she wears 9. So what does it feel like?
Oh my God, I love wearing that cosplay because okay, so when KDA Ari came out,
Yeah.
it was so good and everyone loved it. Like literally, it was
Yeah.
like everyone loved this, right? So
Yes.
when I looked at it,
Everyone liked it.
I saw that people were gonna make it out of like
Yeah.
fabric and put like sparkly lights in it, so it
Yes.
kind of looked like, you know, fabric tails and stuff. But no one tried to make it into plastic, like glass looking tails. And I'm like, yo, how can I do this?
Yes.
How can I like reverse engineer this and figure it out? So this was probably like the best like idea I've ever had. Out of all the cosplay, like, you know, you
We love
usually are
it.
following somebody else's tutorial that they made,
Right.
right? But this time around, like, I was the captain. And so
I am the captain now.
yeah, so I was able to come up with this idea that I could build these kind of so what I started out with, I 3D modeled all of it so I could get
Right.
the polygon shapes, because they're not rectangles. These things are all like weird rhombuses and
No.
everything. And I had to get the geometry exactly right, since I was making 9 of them, and I didn't want to have to play guesstimate throughout the, you know, it would have taken me months if I played guesstimate, right?
So you actually had to do like all of the math on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That's dang,
Yeah, so,
dude. It's not like you were just dragging and dropping in your program, like, and it would kind of form the shape, and you were like, print.
It was so much. And so what it is that it's a giant piece of plastic that I spray glued cellophane. So like you know, like when you're doing gift wrapping and you're giving someone a gift basket, there's like cellophane that you can wrap it in. Well, they come in iridescent colors as well. So I utilized that, and then I spray mounted it onto the plastic. I actually have a tutorial on this on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check out my YouTube.
I'm going to, even though I won't be able to follow it because I'm just.
No, you'll be surprised. It's really easy.
Did you see my drawings?
Okay,
Like,
so the thing
theoretically,
about
that
this,
shouldn't have been that difficult, but yes.
all you have to do is to be able to cut in a straight line. That's it.
That's
like, this is so easy.
difficult. That's so difficult. Like when the holidays come around and I'm trying to wrap presents for people, and I'm like, you try and do that like slick thing where you go shh with like the scissors and it goes straight across the wrapping paper, and when it happens, it's so satisfying, and it's like.
Do you ever watch tutorials on how to do epic wrapping paper stuff?
Wait, no, but now I'm going to do it all the time.
You can find them.
Wait.
So, it makes your present look so pretty that you don't want to unwrap it.
That's so good. I need to do that because I try and just wrap it like the old-fashioned wrap way, and I think in the last 2 years I've resulted more to bags because I can floof up the paper and make it look nice. Yeah. But when I try and wrap, it is just not a pretty sight. It is not. It's like, you know that the meme everyone like that. It's everyone
hated this.
Everyone just liked that. Everyone just hated it. They were like, actually, my friends and family are like, take this present back. It's so ugly. I don't even want it. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They're not actually doing that. That would be. I've definitely gotten some commentary on how bad the wrapping is, though. Which is, you know,
so
to be
cute
expected.
though, so endearing, memorable. They'll always remember.
It's from scratch. At least they know I wrapped it. I didn't like go somewhere and get it like fancy wrapped.
What's your favorite kind of gift to give people?
Ooh, that's a good one. I love gift giving, and I don't know if I have like a favorite type, but I definitely just love giving gifts that are like personal.
Aww.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know what to give people because I don't remember when they say they like things. Yeah. And I just like forget, right? So someone will be like, oh, I really like the color pink, and I'll accidentally get them something black or something, you know, like I just like don't.
Right, okay.
So what I do now, I think I've just figured it out. I'm just gonna give them food instead because no one hates food.
Yes, everyone likes to eat.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you have to, so get over it.
Yeah.
Like
so
we all gotta do it at some point.
Yeah, I'll just be like, Merry Christmas, here's some cookies, that's your gift, thank you, bye.
I hope you don't have any allergies though.
And they'll be like, yeah, but I bought you this like $400 thing.
And you're like, but I made these. It's worth $400 because it's homemade.
Yeah, because I charge by the hour, bitch. No, I'm
charged by the hour. We're gonna be right back. Chat, if you have any last minute burning desire questions for Stella, make sure that you're asking them anything else you want to know about 3D printing, her live art, the program she used, cosplay, her favorite cosplay, her least favorite cosplay. Make sure you're throwing them up. We want to know, and we only have a little bit of time left with Stella, which I'm really sad about. Be right back. Don't go AFK. Hello, Earthlings! That's just what I'm gonna do for now because it's the best greeting that ever was. Unless you think there's a better one, then please tweet me and let me know. But for now, hello, Earthlings is the best, and it's so inclusive. Everybody's an Earthling.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. We don't know for sure. There might be aliens in disguise. I see you.
That's what's happening right now.
I see you. Greetings, Universelings. That's better.
Yeah, Universelings.
But okay, so we were talking about all of your amazing cosplay items that you've made and how you 3D print them and how you do them and you have to 3D design them ahead of time and how you have to do math.
Yeah. You know, I went to school for art and didn't realize I was going to have a minor in engineering through my cosplay career.
Well, I guess that really helped then.
Yeah, basically, like, I'm just kind of like figuring it out as I go. Internet helps a lot. All my friends help me a lot.
Right.
And, you know, like perfectionism, like I don't want anyone on the internet to be like, that's wrong, and
That
you're
rhombus is not
canonically correct.
I don't even know what that word means, so that's like already way above, way big brain for me. Just like going way over my head. I had a question and I told, oh, your Ari costume. You said it like detaches.
Yeah, so the thing I have to figure out for all of my costumes is how do I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's important, especially if
yeah.
you're going to a convention and you're going to be there like hours and hours and hours.
I wore the Ari costume the first time for like 10 hours. That's also why my chiropractor hates me.
That's a long time.
Yeah, so like the way that you do it is that I made it so that there's like a harness underneath with a metal plate underneath my corset and everything. And then you can like unhook it, the whole tail system, unhook it from my lower back.
Yeah.
And then that way I'm free and I can walk around and I can get into my Uber, and the Uber is really mad because it doesn't fit in the back of his truck.
So once the tail's built, does it kind of come apart easily? Because you just brought one tail.
Oh my god.
No, it's hard.
Worst. Yeah.
Okay.
So like when I first put it on, we had all been at a party because we were celebrating this convention we were at called Katsucon, and our friends like I don't know, I think just got like engaged, or I don't even know what it was.
Aww.
And then so what I did was 3 a.m. we were all very wasted, and I'm like, I have to put together my Ari tails. Come with me. You have to leave the party now. You have to help me. You're my friend, and also my other friend, and also my other friend. So I recruited 3 people to come and help me put
together
all of those goddamn tails in the hotel room while we were pretty still drunk.
Yeah.
And so they felt great the next day. So great. And
that's amazing though. I
also,
can't believe that.
Listen, I had to like hung over, wear that costume for 10 hours, looking like $1,000,000. Makeup, thank you very much.
Hello, we love to see it. I was gonna say, I feel like it's not even just the tails. You have a corset, you have like leather shorts on.
Yeah.
Like, there's no part of that is like, this is comfort clothes.
No, yeah. It was great. Okay, so like there is a video of me somewhere on the internet where I'm going down an escalator to like balance the whole entire system and everything.
Does it like throw you off balance?
Yeah.
That's rough. What were your shoes? Were you wearing like
just regular nice heels, but you know,
but still heels.
Yeah, not
I was
sneakers.
gonna say, are you wearing like flats or heels? To me,
I
that's
have
like
to wear heels. I'm so goddamn short. You know this story. Like,
I know, but like
short.
in that, what about like platform chunky boots?
I've done that before in a cosplay as well. I wore 7 inches.
7 foot shoes.
Yeah,
I was
7-inch
wearing
heels.
shoes taller than most people.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy to walk around in those shoes, like 7-inch tall heels.
That is crazy. Swiss Cake on social medias wants to know how long did making this entire Ari cosplay take to make. Also, you said you've made 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how long what were the differences between them, I guess? How long did this take to make, but then what about the other one?
So the costume, like sewing all of it itself, like probably took a week. It was not very much.
I mean, that's a long
but the
time.
tails, like reverse engineering, the tails took the longest because I had to sit in front of my computer and just like struggle thoughts, right? Like a lot of it's brainstorming and like problem solving. And then once I like figured out the system and got the scaling right, it probably took me like 2 months after that. Yeah, to finish.
And that's after all of the like the overhead work.
Probably, but then because I already knew how to make it, I actually made Prestige Ari in like 2 or 3 weeks.
That's
like the full costume with all of the sparkly bits, because like my Prestige Ari costume is a completely different like color scheme and like different like clothes and completely. So I had to go and do all of that problem solving, like sewing this brand new outfit and then redoing the tails. Yeah. Oh,
that's crazy. Barn Vishu wants to know who inspired you to cosplay in the beginning.
Actually, there's a cosplayer called Yaya Han. She's huge. She was on a TV show called Heroes of Cosplay, as well as some other TV shows. She basically pioneered cosplay. All of her fabrics, like she makes her own fabrics. They're available at Joann's. She makes cosplay patterns that are available at Joann's. She's just published a book. This girl is like the juggernaut. You think I'm good? No, she good. She is really good. She is like probably responsible for 90% of why people want to cosplay.
Really?
Like before it was like niche, it was like small like thing, but now everyone knows what cosplay is, and it's because she works so hard to like bring it to the forefront. And then there's other people like Jessica Negri and Vampy Bit Me who also super inspired me. Like they work so hard. And so back when I first started cosplaying, I like saw them and was like, oh, my queen.
Yes, Jessica Negri was the first cosplayer that I saw, and I was just like, what is this? Like, this is like the coolest thing ever.
She's so incredibly talented.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. She goes from like doing like super silly meme cosplay to
Yeah.
like making the most biggest badassest like dragon transformed
Yes.
like everything like armor everywhere. It's so cool.
That's amazing.
I
That
can't
photo
believe
is
it.
amazing.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
photo is incredible. I mean, even just like how perfectly symmetrical everything is. Like, that's incredible. I feel like just getting everything to balance and just hang out the right way is not something for the faint of heart.
That was definitely something I had to figure out because I wanted to be able to walk on my own. Yeah.
Oh my god.
so
I didn't even think about that. Like, if it wasn't balanced, you would have a much harder time walking.
Yeah, I really like making bigger than life cosplays.
Yeah.
It's just difficult to travel with, but maybe if I stick around in Southern California conventions only, I'll like be able to make cool big stuff. But I have a sucker for giant robots, so someday I want to make a giant robot.
Ooh, look at these. Look at this. 1 ribbon, 2 ribbon, red ribbon, blue ribbon. Let's make Spirit Blossom ribbon.
Yeah, so this one is my Dawnbringer ribbon that I made like 4 or 5 years ago, and
That's
that picture
so
doesn't
amazing.
totally do it justice because there's so many bits to that costume. Like my entire right arm like is like glows. It looks like crystal has taken over my arm and it's glowing. I also, that sword that I'm holding glows as well.
Is it the same kind of material that you used for the Ari?
Yeah.
What is it? Like,
It's called PET G. Like PETG plastic, and they use it for a lot of different things. A lot of like curved plastic things that you see out there are usually made out of like some kind of like PETG or whatever. But yeah, so that sword was vacuum formed. Oh yeah, this Alita cosplay, yo guys, like the movie came out, I was so hyped. I made that costume so fast. I was so excited for it. Like my robot arms were, oh my god, it was so good. So I had a lot of fun making that cosplay, and then I tried to make it again and I didn't do a good job. But the first iteration was great.
What's the I guess this might be like a dumb question, but what was the point of making it a second time?
Because I was actually working with companies, and they like I wanted to redo it because I wasn't too happy with the first one.
Okay.
And then so what I did was I wanted to remake it to be a little more accurate to the movie, but for some reason it didn't translate to real life. Like 3D animation doesn't really translate to real life.
I guess that's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's sick.
Yeah.
Katie Evelyn.
I know, right, dude? I wanted to cosplay every single KDA character, but I didn't really get a chance to. But yeah,
which ones have you done? So Evelyn, Ari.
Did I do the other ones? I didn't do Kaisa. Akali, I cosplayed as True Damage Akali.
Yes, I saw that. I mean, you know, it's still.
Yeah. So there's
like, there it is.
True Damage Akali.
Dude, that looks like it's animated.
It is actually, my friend that's mentioned in this tweet, Recognition, he has done a lot of work that you might have actually seen.
Okay.
He works with a lot of different like celebrities on the internet to do like animation for them. Yeah, his stuff is really cool.
That's
so he
amazing.
like made me move in 3D and stuff, and it looks so dope.
That is so cool. I mean, it's just like crazy. I can't imagine doing anything like that.
You can. You
No,
have the ability to.
no. When we're all COVID safe,
Yes.
I'm gonna pop into your show.
Absolutely.
You've been on my show, and now I'm gonna come pop into yours. I'm inviting myself.
Yes, I want you to. Please
Thank
open
you.
invitation, please.
Here
I want to make you a cosplay.
But I want to learn. I want to
Yeah.
learn from you too. I want you to like show me how you do it.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
But that math seems a little big brain for me.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. We're so excited to have you here today. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. I hope all of you had a really awesome time with Stella. She's amazing. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's incredible. She's apparently very, very smart and very talented and creative. And we are so lucky to have her. Stay tuned for VENN Arcade Live coming up next with special guest Avery Henderson.